Hello, Greyhounds. Welcome to the first ever BHS podcast. I'm Jacob. I'm here with Carson and Christos.
We'll be covering different things, including sports, lunches, just anything you guys really want us to.
We are super excited to be uploading weekly, and we hope you will tune in to watch us on YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify.
First topic, we're going to recap the football season. We went 7-2, a pretty successful season.
It was.
It's been the most successful season since 2008.
See, they had a really good year, but what do you guys think they're going to do next year?
It's not going to be anywhere close to how good we were this year, but we're still going to be a decent team.
We lost a lot of seniors.
We
Yes.
did. That is true.
New quarterback next year. Gabe, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
Well, I feel like he has more passing potential than Kanye did.
I'd agree.
So that opens up the playbook a little bit more, but if Craig would do that is very questionable.
You're not going to see any more options, I would say.
Although Gabe is a better passing quarterback than Kanye, but Kanye also has the advantage on the ground that Gabe doesn't have.
Yeah, you're not going to be seeing those two-step back QB sneaks that Kanye likes to run all the time. And I think we're going to see a lot more passing next year.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With Bryant being gone, you're definitely going to see a lot more passing.
Yeah.
It might be a little different from a run every single play.
It's going to be a lot different, and that's for sure.
Our playoff run wasn't very successful. However, Xavier was really good.
Xavier did go on to get second in state. But, 7-2, first winning record since 2008, I'd say that's a really good season.
It's a really good season. Little news for wrestling. Starting December 4th, it is a Saturday. We're going to have the first tournament of the season here at BHS. It's the Dick Mellinger tournament named after Dick Mellinger, who recently sadly passed away.
You guys should all show up to the tournament. It should be a big duo matchup. Should be pretty fun if we all cheer them on.
Also, if you know a wrestler, they're selling raffle tickets, $10 each. So just talk to any wrestlers you know. Get some information about that.
Raffle at the wrestling event. You can win some prizes.
We're going over today is going to be basketball and the upcoming basketball season. How do you guys think it's going to go?
I'm actually pretty excited. I think last year they had a fairly decent season, and we got a lot of guys returning. And these guys have been playing with each other for a really long time. So
Pete said that they've been playing since middle school. Got a fast lineup up and down the court. Feeling confident in this team.
They're very deep too. There's 10 guys, maybe even more that could just come in and get good minutes. You got Dayton, Jack, Marion, all sorts of guys who are really good.
My starting lineup prediction is we'll go Tice, starting point guard.
All right.
Nate, shooting guard. Amarion, small forward. Keish, power forward, and Jack, center.
So then, who's going to be coming off the bench?
We got Dayton off the bench.
Yep.
We got, I guess JJ would be the backup. We have Carlo, which Pete said that Carlo was really good at.
I've never seen him play.
I've also never seen him play. Who else do we have off the bench?
You got Bryson.
We do have Bryson.
Big. I feel like we're missing someone. Did you mention Jack in the starting lineup?
Yeah, we're missing. We got Juan and Brock.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
We got.
What was that? 11 guys right there.
Yeah.
And then he said he had. And then you got Kanye. You got Kobe. You got a bunch of people. Wow. Very deep lineup, I would say.
Oh, so I'm a little confused because
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the guy that supposedly dunked over 3 people.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype about him coming in. And
I've seen him in the hallway, but he hasn't showed up he wasn't at the scrimmage. I guess we'll be able to tell tonight if he's at the Danville scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen him.
All right, what are your thoughts about this Danville scrimmage tonight?
I think
By the time the podcast is out, it's going to be over, but we're just going to make some predictions.
I'm thinking that we're going to beat Danville, even though that we haven't been practicing for a super long time. But Danville's a smaller school, and I think we'll beat them.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know anything about Danville, but I think anytime we play a smaller school like that, we're probably favored to win.
All right, so there was a parking lot shut down a couple weeks ago due to the fact that the track is being redone.
That's true.
I think that instead of redoing the track outside of BHS, we should have the track around Bracewell.
See, they
Yes.
used to have the track
They
down
did.
there.
I remember that.
But I just think with the sizing, it wouldn't really work, and I just think we should keep Bracewell the way it is.
But Bracewell, that's where everybody's going to be watching. Like, we got
That's a good point.
Bracewell is like an elite stadium.
Because with our track now, there's not much like sitting. Like there's not very many like places for parents and people that want to watch to sit. But if we move that track down to Burso, then there's more opportunities for fans to come in.
There's like one set of bleachers around the track.
Yeah, the track right now is probably not in the best shape, but I just think we need to keep Bracewell the way it is. Don't ruin it. It's really special.
But then again, I also haven't seen the track since they redid it.
Even if they redo the track, I mean, there's not going to be any seating.
Yeah.
I think they should probably just move the track in general. Because, I mean, that field also, when you step in that field, you always get orange stuff all over your shoes, and everyone has to sit in the middle.
All right, so every week we'll be having this segment where we rate the lunches for the week. It'll be, well, this one, for example, would be the last 2 weeks, so the 2 weeks before Thanksgiving break. So last Monday, we had popcorn chicken, mashed potatoes, salad, and diced pears. What are your thoughts on that?
I think this is a super solid lunch. Any chicken, really, you can just, if you got mashed potatoes, you can just dip it, and I love this. I'm going to go 9 out of 10.
I 100% agree. Anything chicken, especially the popcorn chicken, is always very consistently good. So I'm getting it a solid 9 out of 10.
All right, so I feel like these ratings are going to be mostly based off of the main dish and the side, not so much the salad and the fruit to go with it.
Yeah.
So I will give it a 9 out of 10 based off of the chicken and mashed potatoes.
The mashed potatoes add to the popcorn chicken so much.
Agreed.
All right, Tuesday. We got beef burrito, fries, salsa, salad, and apple.
I'm not a fan of the beef burrito. You can have your opinions on it. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan. It's good, but it's not like popcorn chicken level. So I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. But with the fries are always solid. So I'll bump it up to like a 7 out of 10.
Chris?
All right, I'm not a big fan of the fries. The fries are usually either really hard or they're really soft, and there's not a lot of flavor with them.
I would agree.
The beef burrito, I'm basically just rating the beef burrito here. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10.
The burrito, I'm not feeling it. You know, if there's a burrito, I'm not eating that day. I'm going 3 out of 10 just because the fries are edible, and I
Wait,
guess
a 3?
the 3 out of 10.
Oh.
And I'm just not happy when beef burritos is for lunch.
All right, but once again, we're not really rating like the apple and the salad. I mean, some people might use the salsa, but that's it.
All right. And then Wednesday, we had chicken patty, corn, salad, and pineapple.
Another really good lunch, but I'm thinking the sides are kind of lacking.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, chicken patty, I'm almost giving it a 10. Just the chicken patty, but with the sides, I got to give this a 9.
I'd agree. The chicken patty on itself is easily a 10 out of 10. In my opinion, the best lunch. But with the sides, with the corn and the salad, it's just 9 out of 10.
I think the corn is pretty buns. I'm gonna be honest. But the chicken patty is definitely a doubles day, and it kind of carries the meal, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
All right.
Thursday, we had a new item on the lunch menu. We had a barbecue chicken sandwich and a bun. We had tater tots as the side, which tater tots, they can either be a 10 out of 10 or they'll be mid. They can either be really hard or they'll be bus. The carrots and mixed fruit, they're kind of irrelevant, but like the barbecue chicken and the bun, I got doubles and I wasn't really satisfied.
You know, for the first time me having it, you know, I was biting it. I'm like, is this good? Is it not? I couldn't really tell. It was pretty average in my opinion. The tater tots though, those I love. Me some tater tots. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10.
All right, I wasn't a fan of the barbecue chicken. I just simply didn't like it. So the sandwich itself, I'll give like a 3. But like Carson said, the tater tots, they're always immaculate. So I'll give the meal like a 5 out of 10.
All right, moving on to today, Monday, we have fiestada, beans, salad, and orange. Man, fiestada is already average, but with these sides, man, this is rough.
It's an L lunch.
I'm going 4 out of 10.
You can go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm personally like I wouldn't say huge fan, but I'll eat the fiestada. It's pretty good. So I'll give it like a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
I will not eat the fiesta. I am going to get a sandwich, and I'm probably not going to get beans either. Going to be honest. I'll give this honestly a 2 out of 10.
Ooh. All right, and tomorrow we have breadsticks, marinara sauce, tri-tater, salad, and apple.
I think this is a double lunch. I am a big fan of the breadsticks, and the tri-tater, it varies how good it is, but the breadsticks, those are boots.
You know,
That's
in
a
my
dumb
opinion, this lunch is the definition of average. Right here, the breadsticks. I'm not feeling it. You know, it's a popular lunch. I know people like it, but 5 out of 10. Sorry.
I couldn't agree more, Carson. I'm not a huge fan of the breadsticks. They are good, but they're just lacking something.
That's right.
It's so
No.
bland.
I think the breadsticks are a top 5 lunch.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
I highly disagree.
You know, top 5 lunches, it goes chicken, 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 chicken. Anything else, it's just not as good.
It goes. This is not in order, but there is chicken sandwich.
Okay.
There's the breadsticks. There's the strips. There's the calzones,
Calzones are good.
and then it's probably corn dogs. I'm gonna be honest.
Corn dogs are good.
Corn dogs are pretty solid.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for our lunch segment for
Yeah.
this episode.
This will be every week, by the way.
Every
Yes,
week.
it will.
You know, lunch is a very hot topic, and
I'm
I'm excited to talk about it.
Hot topic. All right, guys. Upcoming holiday. We got Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. I think it's the second best holiday
I'd agree.
behind Christmas. And Christmas just tops everything.
I like 4th of July. 4th of July is pretty elite.
In my opinion, it goes 4th of July at 3, Thanksgiving at 2, and Christmas at 1.
I 100% agree. Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
The food is just so
the food
elite.
is so good. I mean, personally, my grandma, she makes these noodles, and I just dump them in mashed potatoes, and you
That's
just
so
mix it
weird.
together, and I swear it is the best
Is
thing
it
you'll
like
ever
chicken
have.
noodle soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
no,
I do
mashed
that.
potatoes and mac and cheese or noodles?
Mac and cheese.
I didn't
No.
mean to say mac and cheese. I
Hey,
meant to say
you
noodles.
gotta come to Mama's house. I'm telling you, it is so good.
But why is 4th of July behind it?
4th of July, it's really good. I love 4th of July
Yeah.
too. I get to have the same family. You know, we do the same things, except the food's not as good.
All right, but see, nothing compares to Christmas.
No,
Christmas
yeah.
is superior.
Christmas
You get-
takes that. They take that Thanksgiving food, along with some quality weather,
That's right.
good lights to look at.
And-
Christmas is just kind of like whole package.
And you got gifts. I
And
mean,
the
we can't
gifts.
just skip over gifts. I mean, gifts are the best part. You know, I love waking as a kid too. You know, when you're little, Christmas Eve, I just sitting there. Could you guys ever sleep when you were little?
Oh,
Christmas
no.
Eve?
Never.
No. One time I had an iPad, and I set it in the corner by my Christmas tree, and I was like, man, I'm gonna catch Santa. And I caught my mom about 5 in the morning, and I was so proud of myself. I'm like, Mom, you lied to me about Santa. And I mean, and now I just make sure to tell my mom what I want for Christmas instead of mailing Santa up packing.
All right, but can we talk about honestly how pointless these 2 days are before we go into Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Come on, just give us the whole week off.
Because we didn't have school on Friday last week. We go into the
Exactly.
weekend, and now we have this just random Monday and
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And we're not even doing.
Yeah,
that
we're
much
not
in
doing
our
that
classes,
much.
too.
All right, another hot topic following the holiday season.
Yeah.
When is Christmas music okay?
I'm sorry, if you play Christmas music in the month of November or just before Thanksgiving in general, what are you doing?
I'm getting a Christmas spirit. That's what I'm doing here.
No, I mean,
Yes.
it was like 60 degrees out a week ago,
Yeah.
and we're playing Christmas music.
Want to know what makes 60 degrees even better?
What?
Some Mariah Carey. Okay. You can't go wrong with some Mariah Carey.
You know, the worst part is when I'm anti Christmas music before Thanksgiving, but it is good music, man.
It's great music.
No, you guys are
when everyone's in a good mood, and I'm just like no, but sometimes you just kind of have to get a little, a little shoulder shake.
I don't think so. I'm not feeling it.
I still don't think it's okay because I mean you can't just skip over Thanksgiving like that. Like I said,
think-
it's the
Well,
second
no,
best
you
holiday.
still celebrate Thanksgiving, but you just mix in some Jingle Bell Rock in there, and it's a perfect combo wombo.
As soon as Thanksgiving's over, I'll be
Yeah, Christmas music is for after things.
I'll be
I disagree.
dancing, and I'll be doing more than just shoulder shrugs. But
It might not even be. It's probably not going to be the day after Thanksgiving. It's probably going to be that day. Maybe we get our first snow. That's when the Christmas music will.
I mean, we had a little snow. It was like a little sprinkle.
Yeah.
But no, when the snow starts getting on the ground and staying there, we don't want that melting on the cement and that muddy slush. We don't like
Yeah,
that.
That's
when you're driving
Good
and then
point.
it's like
That
a
muddy
bunch of-
slush is no good.
Yeah, it's like brown snow. That's not what we like at all.
All right, Thanksgiving coming up. I want to hear you guys' top 3 Thanksgiving foods.
All
All
right.
right. At number 3, I'm gonna have turkey. Turkey, it can be dry, but when it's not super dry, man, it's hitting.
Yeah.
There are some foods that are above it, but then again, I'm a very picky eater. I don't eat like vegetables and all that. I'm gonna be completely honest. So turkey is coming in at number 3.
Jake?
Yeah, turkey is my number 3. Like Christo said, sometimes it's dry. I don't know if that's just because my grandma can't cook or what it is, but sometimes it's dry. If it's not dry and it's that good turkey, then it's probably the 2 spot. But most of the time, my grandma's not hitting it, so it's a 3.
Okay. You know, for my number 3, I don't even know if we're calling this a food. You know, turkey's probably my number 4.
Okay.
But 3, it's gravy. Okay, it's not even a food really, but I think it deserves the 3 spot.
Right,
okay, you
but-
can dump gravy on anything, and it is just top tier.
All right, but if gravy wasn't considered a food,
Turkey's
would
my
be-
3.
turkey-
Turkey's
Okay.
my 3 if we're not considering gravy.
All right,
gravy's
Carson.
just so.
Carson, what's your number 2?
Number 2, all right, mashed potatoes, man.
All right.
They're so good. It's mashed potatoes got to be the best Thanksgiving side. Okay, you can just. I get the biggest bowl of mashed potatoes, and I just feast.
Yeah, that's honestly my number 2 as well. Mashed potatoes. You can just never go wrong.
That's right.
They're okay on their own sometimes,
Mhm.
and if you want to spice it up, add that gravy you were talking about. It's just the potential with mashed potatoes is just limitless. It's always very good.
All right, at my number 2, I have ham.
Mm.
Ham is better than
Oh.
turkey,
Okay.
but my number 1 is it's just so elite.
Wait,
So
why is ham better than turkey?
ham is better than turkey. For one, the flavor, the consistency. There's a little bit different consistency. And I feel
Okay.
like the ham's not usually dry. Like, there's no chance the ham's going to be dry at the Consablos Thanksgiving table.
All right, I respect it. What's
All right.
your number 1?
My number 1 is mashed potatoes.
All right,
They're,
all right.
they're so elite.
Okay.
That's one of my top 5 just foods in general. I'm going to be honest.
Whoa. Hold
No,
on.
you got to
We'll get into that topic another time, but
Mashed potatoes is just so elite.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm very
What's your
passionate
number 1,
about it.
Jake?
My number 1's ham.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm a big ham guy. The first thing I'm grabbing when I have my plate, I'm saying, Grandma Kathy, give me some ham, okay? I love me some ham. That's easily the first thing I'm putting on my plate. Mashed potatoes following. Ham, mashed potatoes, the dynamic duo for me. The ham is just so good. The juices in it, if it's baked properly, it's just so elite. It's so good.
All right. Well, coming in number 1 for me, I've said it before, but noodles, okay? You guys might not have noodles at Thanksgiving, but I'm telling you, if you mix these things with mashed potatoes and literally just stir it for like a good minute, it is the best food you'll
I'm
ever
gonna be honest. I have never heard anybody that does this.
Dude, it's so good.
It's
Carson-
like that's a really random food combination.
No,
you
I'll-
gotta try it.
I'll add on to that. My honorable mention will be chicken noodle soup. My grandma.
Okay.
She can't make a turkey, but her chicken noodle soup is on another level. Okay, so you take that chicken noodle soup and the mashed potatoes. You just mix them together, and it's just the
What's
best
going on
combination.
here? You guys got
so
like
good.
some weird food combinations
No,
going
no,
on.
it's
I
so
promise
good.
you. I mean, there's nothing bad about it.
There's nothing.
Gosh, that's
Do you like chicken noodle soup?
Yeah,
Do you like mashed potatoes?
yeah.
Mashed
Alright,
potatoes
next time you
almost
have-
pair well with everything. I could almost dip a strawberry in that.
Ooh,
No, that's
okay.
no, that's
that's
a little too.
All right, so that's gonna wrap up just about everything. A few words here. This was the first episode, and it's the beginning of the trimester, so there's not much to talk about right now. But as the trimester goes on, future episodes will be longer. They will have more news in them, and they should be overall a little bit better as we get more experienced in this.